Hi guys, we have left Koh Samui, Thailand and have traveled over 700 miles to arrive in our next destination, which is Singapore. So it's our first day in Singapore, and if you've watched my videos, you know I'm going to find a hop on, hop off if at all possible. So I found my hop on, hop off, and it's a great way to see the city. So much to see in this town. You've got Little India, you've got Chinatown, and the most amazing architecture and green spaces. There's one place that everybody wants to check out when they come to Singapore. And you guessed it, it's the Marina Bay Sands. The top of the hotel has a pool that is exclusively for patrons of the hotel, but it's a great way to see the city. If you also want to see the city from up high, you can go to the observatory tower. We are just going to go to the 57th floor and have some lunch. You're either going to pay for lunch or to get on the observatory tower, so this is my choice. And the food was good. So this really is the $1 million view, guys, from the 57th floor. This is just right where we were having lunch at our restaurant. And we could really see a lot of the places we've already been, a lot of places we want to go. And we're going to bring you along with us. Check these oil tankers out. The whole sea was just full of them. And they were just sitting there as far as your eyes can see where these boats just anchored. And from the 57th floor, you can see the pool, but there's a glass between us because they don't let us in unless you have a room key.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's so nice. So where are we heading now?
The Raffles Hotel, where the Singapore sling was invented.
If you're in Singapore, you have to get a Singapore sling.
Of course.
And you have to go where it was invented. Hello, am I right? Am I right?
You are right, and let me tell you a little fun fact.
Tell me.
So, royalty stays here, $1,000 a night minimum, and Michael Jackson stayed here. He wanted to shut down the zoo so he could visit the zoo when he came to Singapore, and they said, nope, we're not shutting down the zoo. And they did arrange, however, for Michael Jackson to have breakfast at the Raffles Hotel with an orangutan. Am I right?
We have to get our picture with these guys. They are the most photographed in all of Singapore. Okay, so one of the tips I was told,
Yes.
if you don't understand where in someplace you don't know, you look for the longest line and you hop in it because clearly whatever's there is good. So yep, so here's the line. I'm just gonna look and see it. I'm not cutting, I'm just taking a little video of the line. Oh, it's not bad. This place definitely has a vibe. So we were actually seated downstairs, but I didn't get any good footage. So check out these fans. They're going to fan you on a nice hot summer day. Cheers. All right, guys, we're heading into the cloud forest. And for no other reason than air conditioning, I'm in, man, I'm in. Oh, look at that. That's a waterfall. All right, so they do these shows a few times a day where there's going to be mist coming down, right?
It's supposed to feel like you're in the clouds.
Like you're in the clouds. I gotcha. So they say 4th floor is the best. Other people are on 6th. So we're going to see how this plays out, right? So every 2 hours, these little misters start, and you can see them up there a little bit, and they say it's supposed to mist the plants, and it's supposed to make it look like a cloud. We'll see what actually happens, but it's starting to. Now we have some clouds. We moved around on a different spot. This, I'll give you a cloud. I'll give you a cloud right there. It is beautiful regardless though. I mean, I can't keep one plant alive, so. Our next stop is at the shops at Marina Bay Sands. I was hoping that this was gonna do its thing. It's a little bit of a waterfall for you. But I may have missed that. But plenty of mall activity, as you can see here. Well, I might have missed it, but Megan and Jeff came through. So this is their video footage of how the waterfall works within the Marina Sands Mall. They call it the water oculus. And I'm pretty sure it's rainwater that they use. And for all my animal lovers, you can't miss stop number 5, the Singapore Zoo Night Safari. This guy is so still and intense, he doesn't even really look real. But believe me, he's real. Alright, so now we're here for the night show at Gardens of the Bay. And I cannot wait to see it. How pretty are they? Alright. Alright guys, so we're on the 2nd floor. Megan and Jeff were actually on the 1st floor, and our views were completely different. They laid on their back and looked all the way up at the show, and we were looking at it like this. And then here's Jeff and Megan's perspective. Both really good options, and it's free. If you're in Singapore, you have to take a chance and try a hawker center for food. They're basically street vendors that are in one area. This one was on Raffles Quay. Yes, please. Oh, man. Guys, I wish you could have smelled this food. Oh, it was heavenly. I really need smell-o-vision. All right, so we're gonna try some chicken satay, prawn satay. I think there's some beef as well, right?
Yeah, and probably pork.
Yeah, this place is bonkers, huh?
So all the money came back.
Yeah, it did. So what were you saying?
I love this.
Yeah, I know. It's really got its own little vibe, right?
That's black.
Oh yeah, you name it, they probably have. There's like 80 different restaurants in here, he said. 80 different restaurants, and then like right now, there's people coming that are
eating chicken.
Yeah, but it's good though. That's really good.
Chicken, beef, pork.
So, similar to what Juan and Gail had, all sorts of people, lots of choices. We've got like grilled food down there, and this is right across from our hotel, the Telegraph. So if you stay at the Telegraph, you can just walk literally across the street. Place your order. Okay, so while you're here, you can actually eat at this place. And this is a Michelin star restaurant in the food court. Michelin star from 2021, 2022, 2023.
So we actually stayed on the boat, but Jeff and Megan checked into the Telegraph for the night. Our boat wasn't very far at all, but Megan and Jeff wanted to stay in the city. So I thought I would check it out with you guys so you could see at least one hotel in the city. Now, keep in mind, they have a ton of great hotels. This is definitely a good option. All right, let's check out your digs, man. Let's check out your digs. Nice. This is really nice, guys. Oh my Lord. That bathtub, guys. You know I love a good bathtub. That's great. 300 something for this. This is a great room. And you're right in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
So what's really nice about staying in a hotel in the city is in the afternoon you can just hop in, get a nice little pool time, and be refreshed for the evening. So of course I wanted to check out the pool before we took off. That's so nice. All right, so we're waiting time. So let's talk about how clean this place is.
It's really clean.
Really clean. Really big rules on littering.
Oh yeah, there was a funny t-shirt. It was a t-shirt of all the things you can't do.
Oh, I like that shirt. But you know what? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell
No
you.
picking animals. No spitting, no chewing. You can't chew gum. You cannot chew gum.
Does it say no chewing gum or no? Oh,
No chewing
really?
gum. Can't
See,
chew
our
gum.
one tour guide told us we could chew gum. We just better make sure. And you got to smoke in designated areas.
No littering.
No littering.
And
But
severe punishment for crimes.
yeah, like caning,
Yeah.
yeah, murder. Oh, and with if you have drugs in your system
Yeah.
and they test you,
Yeah.
you're charged for drug trafficking. So they don't play. They don't play. But
No.
here's the thing: they have a beautiful city. The city is beautiful, and maybe rules are not so bad sometimes. You know, I don't know. I'm loving it, man. I haven't seen trash anywhere. Have you seen trash anywhere?
No.
And we're in a city with 6-7 million
No
people.
gum.
No gum either. Everybody's chomping on their gum.
Nobody jumping out there.
You know, your mom said don't smack gum. Well, now you don't have to worry about it
They're not
because
sticking it anywhere either.
I'm not sticking it anywhere. We use the public transportation to get all around the city, the buses and the subway, and they were great. Megan was pointing here to how clean everything is, as well as this little sign just to remind you to be kind. They were all over the city. If you would have ever told me I was coming to an airport just to come to an airport, I would have said, I am not.
You crazy?
You're crazy. But they say it cannot be missed. Can't be missed. We are here to see the Jewel, which is a big indoor waterfall. Amazing. This is inside their airport. Hear me. Hear what I'm saying. The airport. Like Singapore has rocked it. I cannot even believe this. Like there is a cycling class going on down there. So guys, I'm not even kidding. You have 5 stories of a mall
That's just
right outside the terminals. 5 stories. There's an Apple store. There, you name it.
busy.
So check this out. So now we're over here, and the center point is this beautiful waterfall still. I mean, man. As we wrap up our time in Singapore, we head up to the 5th floor to have a little bite and another check of the waterfall before we leave. That's so pretty. It's a great day in Singapore. Am I right?